EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Play action. Here's Daniels. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. To throw is Daniels. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. First and 10.
Yeah! Everyone, kill! Hey, kill!
Dak gonna put it up right away. First down throw there is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, here we go. What?
They'll stick with him again. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jamin Davis there to make the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. In motion, Lamb. 3rd and short. Prescott. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. 65, 65.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On play action, Daniels. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Into the secondary, past the 15. Ezekiel Elliott. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. An even 100 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man here is McClure. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
We're going to 53. Yeah, here we go. Wait, check.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a run on 1st down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Yeah! Here we go!
That is Ferguson in motion. Now here's Aaron Jones. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. He is in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He gets it to go. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. Robinson, a 1st down and more. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone. On 1st down, right back to Robinson.
Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wait, take.
That is Ferguson in motion. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Yeah, here we go. Everybody, kill. Wait, take.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wait, take. Wait, take.
Again, Prescott to the air. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. That's good for 11 and a 1st down.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
Prescott again. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Right, take. We're going to 54. Why?
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
Yeah! There you go! 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
That is Ferguson in motion. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Jamin Davis there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go! I take. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. What? 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniel. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame. Guilty there.
Let's go now. Track 60.
On play action, he'll... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They run over center with Robinson. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. That one is good. And the Commanders are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, here we go.
On play action, here's Dak. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, Prescott. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
On second down, it's Dak. That one downfield for Cooks. And he's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Dallas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And And the Cowboys move out to a 24-10 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run it here with Robinson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Play action. Here's Daniels. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Prescott. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. That is Ferguson in motion. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go play action. It's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go! Kill!
Now Prescott. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and You're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's caught! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Again, working deep downfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Willie Gay. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Now, faking the give. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Yeah, here we go.
Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
It's a loss of 8.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now he's loose again. He's to the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now Daniels. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Yeah! Here we go! Like that! Here we go! Kill!
They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. Working his way across the field. Caught by Lamb. A gain of 17 yards. First down. Cowboys.
Here we go, 46. First down. 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll bring up second and goal. They run straight ahead with Jones. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Quick slant on the money to McLaurin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.